He's on the left side of the formation tonight for the Red Bulls. It's another strong group for Sandro Schwartz.
It has to be the relationship between Stroud and Edelman combining off one another, allowing Julio and Kamungo to be really aggressive and pushing pressure on the Red Bulls back line.
And away we go. Glad to have you with us this evening. Alongside MLS veteran Ricky Lopez-Espin, I'm Joe Malfa. Red Bulls FC Dallas, 8 spots remain.
Just needed a third attacking option, a real attacking option for FC Dallas, because Musa and Lucho Acosta, watch out.
Give it away. Sofo goes for goal. Sofo, and it's just over the bar. That press is lethal.
Just trying to do too much with it here. No need to try to play in between, because if you get it wrong, now it's a nightmare. Sofo's first touch lets him down. His first touch needs to be out of his body, which allows him to have a strike with his second touch. Right now closes down the angle, and he's leaning back. That's why it goes up and over the crossbar. But again, just a relentless pressure for the New York Red Bulls.
That highly of as a prospect.
And they have a good balance between each other. Good ball here.
Space for Kamungo. Kaike. Miro looking through, touched along for Kamungo. Bernard Kamungo! Quick, incisive passing. Dallas scores early on the road.
Fantastic goal from the visiting side, FC Dallas. And it starts centrally, and notice how Ramiro picks up his head, and his first look is going to be forward once he recovers this ball from Kaike. Right side of your screen, he's going to come into picture right now and talk about a center forward that has the technical ability to bring his teammates in. Niels is on the backside of Musa. Thank you very much. Kamungo understand that first touch takes both players out of the game. Composed with those types of movements, playing off of your number 9 between Sofo, Wiki Carmona, and Yengor need to be a little bit more incisive and decisive when they're getting around the 18-yard box.
Eric Quill's challenge to his group was punishing opponents in the moments you do create for yourself. That was their first shot of the night, their first shot on target of the night. They are 1 for 1 with a 1-0 lead half an hour in. Glad to have you with us this evening. Given away here on the back by Paz. Chance to respond. Bogas! Another gift from Paz. And 2 times now the Red Bulls have not been able to accept.
Too much, but as Yengor picks up this ball, it needs to be earlier. It needs to be that first touch out of your body into the path of Bogas, so he can just run onto it. Notice where this ball is located to the striker. It's behind him. So he's trying to lean back, get his hips around it. Really difficult technique underneath Bogas to get in those half pockets of space. But too many times we've seen Carmona, Sofo, and Yengor pick up the same type of areas.
The whistle went to end half number 1. Red Bulls left to right in the black and red. Alyssa Nichols to send us on our way in half number 2, and away we go. Glad to have you with us this evening on CBS Sports Network from Sports Illustrated Stadium in Harrison, New Jersey, with former MLS striker Ricky Lopez-Espin. I'm Joe Malfa. Barring a miraculous comeback there on the road for Pittsburgh, seems like we're all MLS the rest of the way here in Open Cup. Out to Duncan, whizzed through, flicked away. It's kept alive and blasted over the bar by Peter Stroud. Good look for Stroud as it fell to him. Maybe rushed it a little bit and got underneath it.
Central locations. Now you bypass that whole midfield line of FC Dallas, and I love this aggressive nature from Kyle Duncan to hit it first time. But as his ball pops off, Peter Stroud is just off balance. As he's going away from goal, your top priority now is to get your hips and shoulders squared facing towards the goal. Leaning back at the last second, goes up and over the crossbar. But that's the first time that we've seen.
Given away, this time by Marcucci. We see that from both goalkeepers now. Marcucci, though, recovers to deflect it away. Something tells me one of those is going to amount to something before this game ends.
It's nervy moments for both of these goalkeepers with the ball at their feet.
You maybe, I don't know if expected is the right way to put it, but you could understand it from Marcucci. He really doesn't see a lot of playing time, could be rusty. Not from Paz, though. He's a regular starter. Implored to shoot, it's Carmona. And sends it right into the folks who were imploring him to shoot.
But how many times have we seen the New York Red Bulls his shoulders over this ball because it sets up so nice on his preferred left foot. He just runs onto it and strike right through.
Edelman just waiting for it. Carmona out to Edwards. Now Carmona back to Edwards, floated in, rising to meet it. Urokide still loose now for New York. It's Edelman blocked. Sofo! The kid keeps doing it, leveling it for New York.
Just has a really good feel of where to be in and around that 18-yard box with his quickness and his opportunistic mentality. Unable to connect that first pass, but center of your screen, notice how quickly he just reacts. He's the first to the ball, beats Paz, and then it's a really clever finish back across his body to find this back post. Instinctual, opportunistic, quick, and clinical from the 20-year-old for the New York Red Bulls. And just like that, 1-1 in the second half.
And it's his last touch. He just subbed off for Emil Forsberg. He made the most of that last touch. That is 4 straight open. I swear, Philadelphia up 3-1 on the Pittsburgh Riverhounds. That got to 3-0. Good on the Riverhounds finding a goal. This one flipped. Minnesota was up 1-0, now down 2-1 against St. Louis. They met on the weekend in MLS play. Minnesota won that 3-0, so maybe some revenge for St. Louis. Orlando and Nashville are level at 2. That one sounds like it's been a lot of fun down in Central Florida. Charlotte, like St. Louis, have also come back. They were down 1-0 on the road against DC, now up 2-1. And we are moments from kickoff between Austin and Houston, making it 6 games going on right now around Open Cup. Tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time on Morning Footy on the Golazo Network. You can catch the draw. 2 teams we know will be in that draw, San Jose and the Chicago Fire. Both won last night on our Tuesday doubleheader. Seems like Philadelphia is on its way as well. Every other game very much up for grabs. First attack of the second half, it's Musa! Saved by Marcucci! Kamungo saved again! Still alive for Dallas. Musa cutting in, battling, and cleared.
It's a nightmare to deal with. Musa just needs to pick out a corner. It's right down the middle of the goal. And yet again, for Kamungo, not enough.
Floated toward Musa. Edelman flicks away. Red Bulls seem like they can restore order now.
The final third.
Kamungo. Kaike looking for Musa, also had that back post run. Coming up from Shaq Moore. He's getting further into the attack now, Shaq Moore. This is interesting here over the last 13 minutes. Sometimes in cup competition, maybe you'd have teams tense up and know that there's the safety net of an extra 30 minutes, but the extra 30 minutes right now, not welcome from these 2 teams with the schedule they're in the midst of. What a turn by Acosta! Oh! Lucho!
Incredible from Lucho Acosta. Simply magic. It starts with this great ball centrally from Palmico to break lines, but this isn't something you cannot teach. Eluding not 1, not 2, but 3 defenders to wrap around his foot and then have the composure to open up his hips and close them at the last second to send Marcucci packing. You were the number 10 for a reason, to produce moments like this from Lucio Costa.
Emil Forsberg deflected in! You don't ask how, you just ask that it happens! And for the Red Bulls, it happened!
Set pieces from about 19 yards out. You put it on target, you give yourself a chance. But if you're Romero, right outside the wall, you cannot turn. You have to face this ball and just let it hit you. As you turn your back, it takes a wicked deflection. No chance for pause.
Looking over his shoulder, feeds it into Harper, number still forward. Harper curling it, Shupo tracking it, out for a goal kick, that's probably it. And it is. Final whistle goes from Melissa Nichols. We will play 30 more. Surge, so we'll never know. It went in anyway. Dallas right to left in the white, Red Bulls left to right in the black, and here we go in extra time. 2 15-minute halves, no golden goal. Told there's no stoppage time here at the end of this first half of extra time, so whistle coming in just a few seconds. Choppy in this first half of extra time between these two sides.
It's what you expect with teams that are in a stretch of a lot of games in this month. Good ball here.
Ready through for Shupo, and the flag comes up. That's the closest I think he's been. Third time he's been offside. That one close, called nonetheless. And that'll bring us to the end of this first half of extra time. Played 1:05, 15 to go. Red Bulls right to left in the red. FC Dallas left to right in the white. Glad to have had you with us this evening. For those just joining us, it's been a fun one. A lot of movement in the box right now for New York. Valencia curls it in, the header over the bar. Found Alexander Hack, but he could not find net.
First, it's a great ball in with enough pace from Valencia. And that is on target, it's in the back of the net. As a goalkeeper, if you do elect to step off of your line, you have to be so decisive that you're gonna make it.
And they went on to lift the trophy as well. Could that be an omen here for FC Dallas? They're looking to make an 18th quarterfinal, would set the Open Cup record. Red Bulls looking to get back to the quarters after making a semi back in 2022. Corner for FC Dallas. Pedrinho already finding a moment here and earning a set piece for his side. Short for Lucho. Back to Pedrinho. Lucho gets the service in. Nealis rises to meet it. Downcourt, chased down by Pamakal. Downcourt switching for Shupo. Nodded down to Forsberg. It's Forsberg brought down!
Has to be a pen. That has to be a pen.
So the decision was inside or outside the box, it looks like. It's a free kick. That's why Alyssa Nichols was chatting with the assistant referee. There's no VAR, remember. What is called and decided on the field. Finally, better late than never. The fourth official has chimed in, and the right call is made in the end. Ramiro's done. You can understand Dallas protesting now, wondering why.
Ramiro's off, so now Dallas down to 10 men.
Forsberg, save made by Marcucci. Rather, by Paz, excuse me.
Again, Forsberg elects to go to the goalkeeper side with power. This time, Paz sees it the whole way. Comfortable save for the goalkeeper at a comfortable height. Forsberg hits it well.
Still alive here. Great save by Paz to keep his team level at 2. Floated back in, header back post, Paz has it. Friendly fire they're running into.
But when a free kick is that close to the 18-yard box, it's just so difficult to beat a goalkeeper because you can't go over the wall. There's a player underneath the wall now. Good save in the end for Paz.
Roll all the way way back to Marcucci. And there's the whistle. 120 minutes not enough. We will decide this one from 12 yards out. 4 goals all scored in the 90 minutes. Shupo against Paz to send us on our way in the shootout. And Shupo scores, the class you'd expect.
Executes it to perfection. Shupo here picks up his head at the last second. A double.
To keep pace after Shupo's goal. It's Lucho, cheeky off the bar. Went for the Panenka. Got a little too much under it.
Just
try and double the lead right now. It's Ayla. Swedish international with the Swedish flag waving in his face. Ayla scores! Guessing the right way was Paz, but brilliantly taken.
But I love this run up here from Ayla. Head up the whole way, knows exactly where he wants to go, but
no strangers to winning shootouts at home, the Red Bulls, in recent years. Now it's Shaq Moore scoring. That one was necessary. Cannot be down 2 after 2.
Cool comic collected here from Shaq Moore, the outside back. The way that he runs up, opens up his hips, sends Marcucci the...
And a solid game throughout the evening tonight. Carmona denied by Paz.
Far too predictable here from Wiki Carmona. Notice how he just opens up his hips and keeps them open far too early. Paz reads it the whole way.
And they are trusting Logan Farrington in his 2nd professional season. He subbed on late in this one for Musa. Farrington, brilliantly done. Hit the ceiling of the net. And now we're all level through 3 rounds.
No keeper on earth is stopping this pen. Elects to go high. You have to be perfect with your technique.
Of the Red Bulls coming through the academy, up to the first team. Now in a big moment. Edelman just over the outstretched hand of Paz.
Just so difficult to read if you're a goalkeeper. The short little steps, because it throws off the timing. I'll tell you what, Paz, that's a comfortable height.
Can Marcucci come up big? Almost. He got a toe on it. Vodafone powers it home. So for all intents and purposes now in a sudden death.
If you elect to go down the middle, you need to take something off of it. Because more times often than not, the goalkeeper's going to dive out of the way, and they always leave a trailing leg. Notice the right leg of...
His free kick sent it to extra time. Emil Forsberg, calmly done. Similar to Shupo starting off the shootout.
No nonsense here from Forsberg. Knows exactly.
And Marcucci find a moment. It's Pedrinho stepping up. Sub down for the 2nd half of extra time. Pedrinho denied by Marcucci, and the Red Bulls